just gossip.
Been there, done
That was obvious all along.
Can't rely on that.
I agree with
Hey,
you.
you! Show me your wares.
There isn't much choice, I'm afraid.
I'm not telling you anything new.
What are you wearing? Put on your armor, will you? What are you wearing? Put on your armor, will you?
You aren't wearing your armor. Go and get it. That's no secret. Hey, you! Buddy!
What do you want?
These last few days, I've been thinking about how we could make some quick money in this dump.
And?
I think I've stumbled across a possibility of making money fast. A merchant from town would shell out a lot of dough for a certain thing.
Why are you telling me this?
I can't do it myself. I need to stay here and watch those stupid sheep.
You mean the farmers?
That's what I'm saying.
What's this about?
The merchant claims that he could market shadow beast horns very profitably. Someone would have to go to the woods and harvest those beasts. And that's where you come in.
How much is to be gained there?
A bunch of money, I tell you. There will be enough for the two of us. And since you gave me that gold back then, I'll make you a special price.
Sounds good. I'll let you know when I manage to get some horns. How do you gut a shadow beast?
You don't know that? Oh, man. I'd have expected more of you.
Teach me.
Listen up, then. You do in that shadow beast, and then you hold its horn with your right hand as tight as you can. Then you stick your knife in its forehead and cut a furrow in the flesh around the horn. Then you use your knife to pry the horn from the skull, and you put it in your pocket. Well, and then you bring it to me. That shouldn't be too hard for you to do.
I'll get some more shadow beast horns for your merchant.
Great. Give 'em here. And get me more. Who knows for how long that merchant will still want these things. Here's your share.
That was obvious all along.
There he is.
And that's the truth.
That's been known a long time.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
You have to step in, and this is the first I've heard of it.
Man, and here I was thinking they'd really hang me.
Well, it worked all right in the end.
You can say that again. You should have seen the face of the soldier when he had to let me out. He was so scared, he almost did it in his pants. Which reminds me, I've got something for you.
What do you mean?
A present.
What present?
We have heard of the dragons that are said to be in the valley.
They're really there.
All right, I believe you. At any rate, some of the boys have decided to go into the valley as well. They're planning to tidy up in there.
What's that got to do with me?
I've developed a new type of armor, Dragon Hunter's armor. It's sturdier and lighter than traditional armor. Since you're the one who saved me, I want you to have the first piece. It's a gift. I thought you might want to be in on the fun. You're gonna need the right equipment when you go down to that valley. Also, I'm interested in dragon scales. Genuine dragon scales. I shall pay you a good price for them.
How much do I get per scale?
200 gold pieces.
Who to believe these days? I agree with you completely.
That was quite obvious. That all along.
Will it ever change? I'd have gone about it differently.
I don't believe this is gonna change.
I couldn't care less.
Have you got something for me to do?
Have you seen those black hooded guys creeping by here? Those people give me the willies, I'll tell you. When I was at sea, I saw some pretty curious things, but those fellows really scare me. They went in the direction of the bandit camp in the mountains at the southern end of the valley. Maybe you should go there and check on those guys and do away with them.
And there's more, believe me.
Better off myself. You hardly know who to believe these days.
I've got my own opinion about that.
Ah, it's good that you've come.
Really true.
What's up?
I found this in the old chapel. It's a magic rune. I think it will teleport you straight back here to the farm. I thought you might be able to use it.
Completely.
I've come from the Valley of Mines. The castle there was attacked by dragons.
So it's true. Lars said that rumors about dragons are circulating through the city. I didn't believe it. What about the paladins?
They've been thoroughly decimated.
Good. Maybe that will make Lord Hagen move to the Valley of Mines with his men. The fewer paladins stay here, the better.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
Do you have better armor for me?
I sure do.
Don't you have anything else for me to do?
You can't get enough, You're in plenty of trouble as it is. What else do you want then?
Another assignment. I'm a mercenary, remember?
All right, I've got something. It's just the thing for you. I have a debt to settle with the judge in town. I'd actually prefer to do it myself, but the paladins wouldn't let me within a stone's throw of his house. The thing has to be handled with a bit of consideration, so pay attention. You'll go to the judge and offer him your services. You'll try to win his trust and carry out some dirty work for him until you find something to incriminate him. The swine has done so many dirty jobs that it stinks to high heaven. Bring me something I can use to blacken his name with the militia, so that he spends the rest of his life molding in the slammer. But I don't want you to kill him. That would be too quick. I want him to suffer, understand? Do you think you can do that?
That's all just gossip.
No problem. How much?
Your reward depends on what you bring me, so make an effort.
He never would have thought of that himself.
I've come from the Valley of Mines. The castle there was attacked by dragons.
So it's true. Lars said that rumors about dragons are circulating through the city. I didn't believe it. What about the paladins?
They've been thoroughly decimated.
Good. Maybe that will make Lord Hagen move to the Valley of Mines with his men. The fewer paladins stay here, the better.
I heard.
He didn't get that from me.
I agree with you completely.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Hey, you!
That was obvious all along.
Everything all right with you?
You saved my ass, man. I'll never forget that.
You hardly know who to believe these
What do you want to do now?
I think I'll load up on grub first.
And then?
Who knows? Maybe I'll go back to the mining colony. Someone should keep an eye on the orcs. Otherwise, they'll all show up on the doorstep without warning.
It's a bad business.
I've got no time for
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Nothing amazes me. That's been known a long time.
Of course we got that. I already thought as much.
Can't rely on that.
Off myself.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to plunder. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to plunder. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to plunder. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing to plunder. Nothing to be had there. 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 Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to plunder. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had 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 there. Nothing there. Nothing there.
Hey! Did something happen?
You've got to help me. The Black Robes have invaded my house. I know you mercenaries aren't big on charity, but I would pay you. Those fellas said they were looking for something, but surely not in my house. Please help me make them go away again.